Me and Cheylene used to play in another band and we've known each other for years and years, but we always wanted to make music, I guess, that would turn into what Beauty Sleep has become. It was pretty much us in the spare bedroom of a shared house with like all our gear piled high to the ceiling and like a mattress on the floor sort of thing, and just surely really annoying our housemates and like writing loads of songs for a while. And then we were at a house party once. We were just like messing around with fridge magnets. You know, someone had those letters in a fridge and we were just spelling out like swear words, and then Amy just appeared like a plume of smoke, and she was just there. And she was just coming up with more and more lewd things, and then the next morning, I guess, after having a night of sort of fun together, we kind of were like, that's the person, that's the other person that will like really, the missing link, yeah. Comforting pop music, like we just kind of want people at shows to be like, you know, crying and laughing and covered in confetti. That's sort of the emotion that you would like to get across.
We super love the collaboration, the two people, because I think a lot of people just write songs themselves, or like bands maybe like one would be like Ryan's song and Cheylene's song. Like, it's not really like that. Like, we've always thought that each other's perspective makes our songs better.
That's sort of part of what Beauty Sleep is. It is running around with an interface. It is getting amazing other musicians around. It is like playing in the studio. It is not like what I imagine most bands' experience of making an album is.
Because we probably think of lyrics second after music. Anything that we did write and any like themes we wanted to bring in, we wanted them to be super good for people to listen to, like super wholesome and lovely for people to listen to, and yeah, empowering and wonderful. So that's why we thought that was a good message, or it kind of came out and we kind of really ran with that. So if I'm in a bad mood, if I'm singing or playing something, I feel better. I think lyrically, probably not so much. I think people imagine it like coming out, pouring out lyrically. That hasn't happened too much. Though in saying that, sometimes I look back on lyrics and I'm like, I guess I was thinking that at the time, you know, but...
It's a nice philosophy, guys, to be honest. It's quite nice to hear.
I hope we're right.
I hope we're right.
Like, I didn't think that I was going to stay around. I just thought, I'll move up to Belfast for a couple of years and I'll move to London. But like, it absolutely gripped me because of how welcoming and amazing it was.
When I first started playing in bands in Belfast, like, I was always really surprised at all the types of people that were friends. Like, you would have like a hardcore band, you know, and like a pop band being friends, and you'd be like, not that it's, and then you realise, oh, it's just music and people are just by and large decent, so of course everyone's helpful and really supportive. The song's called Rainbow Ballroom.
We were like at the end of an album, and I guess you could call it a little bit of writer's block and a little bit of burnout of just like trying to keep all these plates in the air, I guess. And then we went up to Malin Head for a day, which is the most northerly point in Ireland, I'm sure you know, but it's gorgeous up there. And for some reason, I have never been there where it's not been like, like so windy. And we went out the car and it was very still and very sunny and very warm. And we spent like 2 hours just walking around the cliffs, and we just came back being like, life's amazing, I feel so not stressed or anything. And then later that night or the next morning, we were like, let's just write that Rainbow Ballroom song. And we just started playing. And it was like one of those lovely songs that just happened in like an hour of us playing. It just was done, and like not much has changed since then. So it felt like a little bit of magic when we wrote it, and every time we hear it, we get a bit all excited and happy, so that's nice. Yay!
I used to have it. Every year it's made it down to dull. Now I'm used to it. No one can be on it all the time. I'm in